We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. Return this from the 10. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
On the set. Set, ready. Red, 38. Ready.
They'll go play action with Young. On the move left. First down throw there is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
45, White, hey, go Fury. Set.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Don Franklin Myers there to make the tackle.
It's 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Red, cycle. Let's go. 50, green. 6, Madden.
Out of the shotgun, Young. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
12 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here we go. 50, ultra. Go ultra. Shot, 17. Ready.
Young going to give it to Brooks. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First
Let's go now.
down, Panthers.
Block 40.
Throwing is Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Strike. Here we go. Set. Cut.
On the draw, it's Brooks. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Ultra. Hut.
From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
All right, so in these third and short, third and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have fourth down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging fourth down decision.
And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Panthers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
J.C. Horn on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
That's good.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
5-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. He'll put his head down and get up to the 42. That's a gain of about 6.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Regular. 20. Pistol. Point it right.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
13 yards on the catch there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 40.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Set. 180. Run. Done.
Throwing is Baker. Get this complete right side to Otten. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
A gain there of 20. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Mayfield. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
This is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. 60 red. Steal. Check steal. Check white. Hey, go Fury. Set.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Ultra. Set, go.
We'll go once more with Brooks. He'll get this across midfield down to the 48. Chris Braswell there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Come on, set. Cut.
Again, it is Brooks. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On the set. Needle blue. Set, hut. Claws red. 50, green. Slide blue. Rail, yellow. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. That is caught. Brooks gets the grab. 17 yards on that connection. It's a Carolina 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Black shot.
And the Panther 1st down.
Set. 52 blue. Striker. Check striker. Hut.
On the bootleg, it's Young. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready, striker. Black ball, ready.
Another try with Brooks. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Ready, opposite, green. 40, ready.
They'll try and run it with Brooks. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Black, 90, smash, red. White, white. Hut, hut.
They'll go. Young. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and goal, Carolina.
Come on, set. Hut.
Back to throw. Young. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down. Back at the 8-yard line.
Bryce Young.
Yaya Diaby. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. It's back at the 8 now for second and goal.
Ultra, ultra. Yellow, set.
A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Set, ready. Yellow, stick, mega. Ready.
Throwing here on third and goal. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. Into space. Still going. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown Buccaneers. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike. Not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Set, hut. Steal, check.
A run for the first time. That's Trevor Etienne. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go, set. Blue 50, green. Blaster, sit. Set.
Now Young. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This will be from 47 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers up the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Trevin Wallace in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Now, screen set up for Irvin. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Forced out wide, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Panthers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And, Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he will not get in. They will fill up empty on this try for 2. Unable to tie this football game up. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
4 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
27-yard line.
the 27. Here's second down and 6. Mayfield. Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll run with Irving. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Percy Butler on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
It is second and 6.
180. What's that?
Here's Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
This is third and 6.
Alert, alert, alert. Kings, 180. Stop.
Throwing is Mayfield. That one taken in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Buccaneers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On the double. Ultra. Set. Blue 32. 10 cycles. Check 2. Ready?
Handoff. Running left is Brooks. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Tyke Smith. They're on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 35, here's second and 8.
Ready, ready. Yellow 22. Fight 60. Smash, smash, hut, hut.
Carry now for Brooks. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play.
2-yard pickup brings up third and 6.
Third and 6.
Set, ready. Ready.
Here's Young. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit. That right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Run. 180. What's up?
On first and 10, here's Baker. Oh, McMillan left open. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of
A pickup there of 28 yards.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Nick Scorton in for the sack. That's a baker's dozen. 13 for the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Done!
To throw is Mayfield. Headed left, buying time. Looking back to the middle of the field, it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 33 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Watch out!
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. So, some extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal situation as we are now through the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long.
180! Watch out!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Godwin working the right side.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
A 26-yard attempt.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Blue 32.
end going in motion here.
Ready?
On first down is Young. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Down. Set.
They run out of the gun with Brooks. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Ready.
On first and 10, here's Young. Forced out wide. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 4.
Ready. Check field. Yes, set.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's going to gain a 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will score. Game on. Tenerella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, here's Irving. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From 29, here's second and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A throw right side. Going to be taken in by McMillan. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irving. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Pulling back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the 43, here's second down and 9. Mayfield to throw. Stretching the field is Knox. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Black ultra. Let's go. Black, 95.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards.
22 needle.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. 2nd down, goal to go.
Claws red. Here we go, set. Black 40. Cut.
Throwing is Young. On the run to the right. And he's in. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdowns, Carolina. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Big moment coming up for the Panthers as they will go for 2.
Down.
The Panthers will line up for the
10 black.
2-point conversion.
Black shot. Seal. Black. Set.
To throw is Young. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Hey, alert 33. Good. 180. What's up?
On 1st down is Mayfield. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Jalen McMillan, the one he was looking for there.
It's 2nd down.
And it'll be 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
That one, incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Cotton. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. On second down, Baker. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And it's going to be third down. Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Blue striker. Ready.
Back to throw. Young. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Yaya Diaby, his second sack of the afternoon. Number 5 for him on the year. On second down, Young. That one, downfield for Cooks. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's taken in by McMillan. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. And a timeout is called, so now you're probably looking at one final play back in their own territory. This is going to take a miracle. Here's first down.
52 blocks, set. Ready.
To throw is Young. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
Here we go. One final play. Again, working deep downfield. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And the Buccaneers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. What a finish to this one. The